It's not, I mean, I'm excited about talking to the media, but, it's kind of been focused on school, kind of football, just trying to be the best player, the best teammate I can be.
Are you more excited about another opportunity, to come, basically, as far as like seeing the field a lot more and possibly get your first start?
Like I said, I just try to keep the same common goals that I had since I came in here. That's first and foremost, get a degree. That's what Coach Saban always preaches to us. Be the best teammate you can be, encouraging each and every other player, and just try to be the best man I can be on and off the field.
Several of your teammates have said you're kind of more of a soft-spoken guy away from the field. Has this year been different so far in terms of like how vocal you are, just because you have a bigger role now, or is it kind of the same?
I say it's just kind of the same. I just try to stick to my same values. Keep God first. Stay good in school. Be the great teammate. With certain players leaving the defense, coaches ask for everyone to step up and lead. So I just try to do my best and try to encourage each and everyone else around me. Step up, make the calls, and make the plays.
Coach Yedlin was talking about how much your knowledge of the defense and how you're able to guide people around it. How much did you learn, being able to sit back and watch some of these other guys have that position?
I have to thank Coach Saban, just kind of moving me around each and every position. Coming in my freshman year, playing inside and switching to outside, and like you're able to find different pieces to the puzzle. And once you learn them, you just kind of got them. So I just enjoy like playing each and every position. It's a lot. You learn a lot.
You talk about each and every position, but what are the challenges of that will spot? Playing with the mic, and what do you have to do other than just kind of work one side of the field to the other?
I'm gonna break it down like how Coach breaks it down. It's just kind of like X's and O's. Each and every one has like the same responsibility and does the same job. We go from regular to nickel, so I wouldn't say it's just too much more difficult. I just say you have to zone in on your keys. Make sure you're paying attention and know what you're supposed to do before it happens. Just anticipate the plays.
How much more comfortable are some of the younger guys under you that you've been providing guidance in terms of providing depth at the linebacker?
I feel like each and every one of them has came in and done a real good job. Me and Dylan, and the whole linebacker corps, we just try to get in there with them, coach them up, make sure they know what they're doing and what they're supposed to do, and just try to keep the ball rolling.
Dylan has credited you with kind of helping him get more comfortable and to the defense when he first came in. And how much have you kind of seen him grow to get to where he's at right now?
Oh well, he came in, eager to learn, and just about each and every other player, like the freshman here, people come here, they try to do their best, get on the field as early as possible. I just encourage those guys, just do the best they can do. Don't get down on yourself because it is a big playbook. Everyone has different challenges, so I just encourage them, do their best, make sure they keep their head up, and push through everything.
You remember about the first time you got onto the field in a game situation here?
Yeah, I remember it, but I just feel like being on the field with Coach Saban, it's just 10 times worse. It's just so intense. So just playing in an actual game, it's just kind of relaxed. And, you've prepared for it. So you've done that play probably 10 times before you actually get to the game.
And what was it like the first time in practice that was?
Oh, it's Coach Saban. You seeing him on TV. It's kind of in a different setting from him coming to your home. So it was like you didn't want to mess up. You always stayed on your toes.
How have you seen Shane's the guy that came in early? He's been working with you, right? What have you kind of seen him develop in his game?
Like I said before, like with all the guys, they've came in, they showed good progress, and they're all doing a great job. Trying to learn the playbook. They're breaking down the plays, and getting extra film in. They come to me, ask questions. They go to other guys, ask questions. So everyone's been doing a real good, terrific job.
Is that something that you take upon yourself to pull them aside? Maybe you see them mess up in a play in practice, and after practice you say, hey, let's go over this, or maybe even during the practice?
Well, if I see it right then, you know, I try to coach them up as best as I can. But I try to coach everyone up, you know, just not certain people, you know, just try to make everyone around me better. And, you know, even if I'm not in there to do the play, or if I'm, you know, if I see it and I can correct it, you know, I try to do my best to, you know, make sure it gets done right.
You talked about playing an outside linebacker. How would you describe Freddie as both a player and a person?
I feel like he's a great guy. You know, the whole 2015 recruiting class, you know, we had great people. And just the whole outside linebacker core as a group, you know, other guys like Terrell Lewis, Ben Davis, all those other guys that we've had in the past, you know, there's always been a great group. And when I was in there for a little time, you know, I learned a lot.
Nick, in the spring, Nick talked about, you know, especially among the inside linebackers, it's always, like you said, you got to know what you're doing before you do it. And he can tell some of the younger guys don't have that yet. What is that challenge of trying to get to that point, even so young, to learning and knowing it's reacting and not necessarily like or there's anticipation, not reaction?
Well, I feel like you just have to, you know, you have to first have to know what you're doing, and then you have to, you know what the offense is going to do. So, like, you know, just anticipating what the offense is going to do before they do it, and you know, you already know your drop and you know your read. So, you know, just playing off your keys, and then, you know, sometimes you can get into a position where you can kind of lead someone into thinking of what you're going to do, and then you kind of just back off and, you know, you do your own thing, and, you know, you just kind of bait people into doing things. So, just first and foremost, you know, learning what you're supposed to do, and then expecting what others are doing.
Would you say your growth as a player then has been more mental than physical?
I feel like my growth as a player it went everywhere, you know. Just coming here, you know, I wanted to get bigger, faster, and stronger. And, you know, like just being here, you know, they coached me up on the values, you know, being a better man, being a better person on and off the field, and just being a better leader, you know, being a better team person.
Thank you, Josh.